The distress signal echoed across the stars, a desperate plea wrapped in static and sorrow. It came from the Ilari, a peaceful race of crystal-skinned beings known more for their harmonies than hostility. Their world, Virium, shimmered in the Epsilon sector like a sapphire suspended in the void. And now it was burning. The Varkari horde had descended without warning. Brutal, methodical, and without remorse, they tore through cities with plasma fire and razor swarms. The Ilari cried out to the Galactic Council, to ancient allies, to anyone who would listen. But the Council debated, delayed, feared provoking the horde. Then the Ilari did something unthinkable. They contacted Earth. Humanity, once shunned by the galaxy for its aggressive history, had kept to itself after the Soul Wars. Their warships were hidden, their soldiers quiet. But even in silence, everyone remembered the Crimson Protocols. Everyone remembered what happened on Rigel 9. When Earth received the transmission, it wasn't the diplomats who answered. It was Legion Black. Aboard the stealth dreadnought Oblivion Spear, Commander Kira Thorne reviewed the Ilari footage. Her expression remained unreadable as she watched children of glass-like skin screaming beneath collapsing towers. "Permission to engage, Commander?" asked Captain Rourke, his knuckles white. Kira gave a single nod. "The galaxy told us to stay out of their wars. But they asked for us. Let's remind them why that was a mistake." When the Oblivion Spear dropped out of warp above Virium, Varkari cruisers immediately opened fire. But Earth's stealth tech had advanced in silence. The enemy's weapons passed through illusions, hitting phantoms. Before they realized their error, 6 of their ships had vanished, not exploded, not shredded, just gone. Legion Black deployed next. They were clad in dark armor made of graphene-weaved alloys and powered by fusion microcores. Their weapons weren't just designed to kill, they were designed to terrify. Sergeant Dax landed first, boots cracking the scorched ground. He looked at the Ilari huddled beneath rubble and then at the horde advancing. "This ends now." The Varkari roared, beast-like and overconfident. Then the humans opened fire. It wasn't a battle. It was a message. Drones whirred overhead, mapping terrain in real time. Smart bullets curved midair, targeting weak points. Plasma bayonets sliced through enemy ranks with surgical cruelty. The horde commander, a 6-eyed brute named Kron, watched his warriors fall like wheat under flame. He bellowed in rage and charged only to be met by Kira Thorne herself. She didn't flinch. Their duel was short. His plasma blade clashed once against her energized shield. Her return strike severed 2 arms. The next silenced his roar forever. She leaned in close to his dying form. "Humanity doesn't come to rescue," she whispered coldly. "We come to end wars." In 43 minutes, Virium was clear. Not a single Varkari ship escaped orbit. The last survivors were rounded up, handed over to the Ilari for justice, a courtesy Earth rarely offered. The Galactic Council watched in stunned silence. And then fear. Because Earth hadn't just sent a fleet. They'd sent their monsters. Back aboard the Oblivion Spear, Kira stood before a hollow call from the Ilari Chancellor. "You have saved our people. How can we ever repay this?" the crystalline figure asked. Kira's voice was calm, unreadable. "Protect yourselves. Never beg again. Build weapons. Teach your children to fight." The Ilari hesitated. Is that the human way?" "No," she said, turning away. "It's the way of the galaxy. We just learned it faster than everyone else." On Earth, the headlines blared, "Legion Black deploys, Virium saved in under an hour." Across 1,000 worlds, leaders who once mocked humanity now sat in strategy rooms whispering the same question. What if Earth comes next?